Now what we have is this needle bearing. Note how it goes on, because we're putting in the rear sun gear. This is Dr. Tranny assembly glue. You can use some Vaseline. What you want to do is put it on this needle bearing so that it will not fall off as you put it down. Okay, so down it goes inside the planetary there. You got another needle bearing that goes on this reaction carrier here. This is the front carrier. You put that front carrier inside. And what you have to do, you have to continue to twist it until the clutches align with the splines. And once you get it all the way down, you pull it up just a bit until you hear that metal to metal thump that lets you know you're all the way down. You can also put your finger down in the middle and try to lift up the little sun gear. If you can't lift it up, then you know you're all the way down. See, I'm putting my finger in the middle trying to lift up the sun gear while it's down. If I can lift it up, that means it's not down. So I'm putting it in the middle. Okay. Next, you're going to put in the clutches. These clutches here are the 2/4 clutches. Now you have the retaining ring. Now note how it goes down in the case. Now there is a little slot here, and an easy way of making sure you have this lined up in the 2/4 clutch piston is to make sure one of these tangs are in that slot. Right there, you want it in that direction there. Then you're going to take the 2/4 piston. It can go down only one way, but do you see this on the piston? And this you want to line up with this metal tab. You want that to line up with that tab right there. So you're going to have to twist this piston around. If you can't, you're going to have to take something to tap on it to knock it around, because the tangs of that ring that we've just placed in the case have to fit inside those slots. So you have to take it and tap it around if you can. Sometimes a little bit more involved than that. Now here's an example of how they both are lined up. Okay. going to fit just like this. That's how it's going to fit in there. See how that's lined up? Fit right there like that. And that part is going to be facing outside. So you put that in. Because of the notch that's on this piston retainer, it's going to only fit down one way. Okay, see. See right where my thumb is, if you can see, that's where it's going to be, and it's easy to line them up. If you have it off, it's harder to line. You can get it, but it's harder to line it up. Alright, now once you get this down, you have to press that retainer down. We have this press here, and it looks like a little spider leg, I guess. And there's a press, and we'll bolt it to the one side of the case. And then you can use a vice grip to hold it down or bolt it to it. See, there's a bolt on the one side, and then here, the vice grip. So we have to bolt it to this transmission case, the bell housing part. And once it's bolted, we're going to twist it down to compress that spring that we put in, so we can put in the snap ring. Now, if you don't have this tool, you can make it. It is not hard to make, as you can see, a flat bar, threaded rod. Or if you can press it down and get the spring in, you can, but that's going to be kind of rough because the spring is pretty stiff. Now I am compressing that spring. Then I'm going to take the 2/4 snap ring and put it in its groove. Okay, then you remove the press. The next thing you want to do is put the front gear assembly down. Inside you got a washer that you could put some Vaseline or transmission assembly glue on, keep it in place. And then you have to turn this and allow the clutches to align with these splines, and then you can hear it when it's down. Okay, now we're going to move to the input drum. This is a very important drum, so on to part 3.